Okay, we're at 606 Antler. It is a 3-tab shingle roof, and it looks worse on the back, so it's going to need a roof fairly soon. Showing you the neighborhood a little bit here. Let's see. I don't know if this is, I don't know if you can even tell in the video, but they have Christmas lights on their house still. And then right where your property line is right here, this is a berm. So you've got a big berm that runs like this, and it goes down on this side and then down into your yard on this side. Some of these houses in this neighborhood have been flipped. There's one up the street a little bit. This one got a beautiful flip to it just a couple of years ago. I know that one right there got flipped, and not this one, but the one down from it. I think it was also flipped somewhat recently. So let's see. But yeah, for the most part, looks like there's a stack of shingles at this house over here, so it looks like it's about to get a roof. I do have a great roofer. If you decide you want to go with this, he does great work and it's pretty inexpensive. It looks like you have a double gate on this side, and there's a window unit right here for the garage. We'll take a look at that here in just a moment. There's a lot of these houses in this subdivision have this sort of the front doors kind of down this little corridor, and way back in the day, a couple of the ones I've shown didn't have gutters, and they do have gutters on this, so that'll help keep this usable when it's raining. You can smell the fresh paint on that door. They just painted that somewhat recently. So when you walk in, it is a very open concept. You've got a dining area here, kind of a bar for the kitchen, but that kitchen looks over into the living room, and then they consider that like an eat-in kitchen area, with this being your formal dining if you want it to be. You do have a little coat closet right here. Okay, your air conditioner vents up here, thermostat. Master bedroom is to our left, and then we have our guest bathroom, and then two guest bedrooms right here side by side. They are a little on the small side. I don't know. I don't think you are needing a big space anyway. You can see where I don't know if you can see that, but they've patched the wall. You can see it in person a little better than you can in the video, but this space right here also, you can see where they've patched the wall in a couple of spots. You have bifold doors for the closet. Yeah, maybe, well, again, it's just not showing as good on the video, but you can see a spot there and right there where they've done some patchwork on the room itself. Not a big deal, but just want to make sure you see it. Again, relatively the same size room. Both these rooms, the windows face the front of the house. This one doesn't have a bifold door, it just has a regular closet door, but the same size closet space. And I've noticed gold fixtures almost everywhere, like on door handles, but this one is like a brushed nickel. So they have replaced that at some point in time, I think. Yeah, brushed nickel as well. And let's see. Oh yeah, you can definitely see this one in the video a little bit better. They did a horrible job of sanding this down and painting it. And then we've got some trying to show you the bad stuff, so if you want it, you know what you're getting into. I'm not saying it's a bad house or anything. I just want you to know the bad to it. So we do have LVP flooring that's been the same so far throughout the bedrooms and all, and then you've got a different, I think that's still LVP flooring, yeah, in the bathroom here, the guest bathroom. I do like that they put the tile all the way to the ceiling. Sometimes they stop it a little short and you get that water splash back. But we've got a little triangular linen closet here. Trying to use that space at least. Okay. Now for the master bedroom. It's a nice, decent sized space. King size bed would fit between those two outlets. And still leaves you a pretty good bit of space on either side. I do see, you can see it there, where the seam of two pieces or two sheets of sheetrock are touching, and then just needs to be sanded and refinished a little bit. You do have two closets. There's one in here and then there's one out here in the bedroom. It's very similar to the other guest bedrooms as far as the size. It's just not a large closet, but there is one in here. And then they have an actual walk-in closet in here. You've got two racks. This one for hanging clothes all the way around, and then just a shelving unit across the top there. Gives you some idea of the floor space in here. It's a decent size. I mean, that's a green countertop. And then they've done the same in here, the same flooring in this bathroom as they did the other bathroom. And I'm not sure why, but this room smells like pee. I don't know. I don't know what's causing that. But could be somebody just didn't flush or something. But all right, let's go to the other side of the house real quick. You have a fireplace that I think is wood burning. I'm not 100% sure. I don't see any gas lines coming in. It's either wood burning or they just haven't run gas in a long, long time. Let me see what's under this towel. I don't see anything. Okay. So we do have a galley style kitchen. You got regular laminate countertops. You can see it's kind of, that little end piece just needs to be glued back down. They've done a backsplash there. They don't have any cabinet doors above the microwave, but you may want to change that out anyway. With this, you have a decent amount of counter space. If, you know, with just this, it's not quite as much. I don't know what fit in here. There's no outlet or anything for, maybe a garbage can would fit in there. That'd be a good place for it. You do have a single basin sink. That's nice. Got a little light space here for plants or a little herb garden or whatever. Okay. We do have our laundry on the left side. Washer and dryer hookups here. And there's a rack and another rack. They've run some cable through here for going from one place to another. Across from that, beside the fridge, so we've got the fridge here. I'm assuming this stays. I'd have to look and see. Yeah, it's clean inside, and it's fine outside. A couple little things, nothing major. And then we have a nice pantry with a bifold door here. And then we've got our garage. I'm not sure what that was for. That's to hold brooms and mops. Apparently they may have spent a good bit of time out here since they've got a little window unit here. Not sure if it's working or not. It's unplugged, so, and it looks a little old, so it may not be working. But you do have a couple of shelves on each side, Chamberlain, and that's a little bit newer of a garage door opener. Water heater is here in the garage space. The vent for the dryer is right here, which that's not fantastic. You don't want to vent that into your garage space, but where it's at, the only other way to get that outside would be to go up into the attic and over and out, and sometimes that's just as big of a pain as sending it out here. And then you have some attic access up here. So I don't know, that's sort of one of those odd things. I don't know if you want to pay the money to have it sent from in here up and run across and over and out your soffit on the side of the house or not. The back porch is a little bit different as well. You do have a nice screen door. It's kind of, it's enclosed, but this, it's not windows, it's, I don't know if you can see, but this is plastic, like vinyl maybe. So this is an open screen, and then you can lift this up to cover this space so that it's enclosed. But this is kind of old and dirty. You really can't see through it much anymore. It does make for a nice enclosed space, but it's a little bit old, and you can kind of see, you know, some of the plastic on the outside on the roof. You can see the little holes, not holes. It's still solid on this side, but there's plastic on the outside on the top that is coming loose a little bit. And then this is just a big sliding door. You've got this one, and then that one there is also a sliding door. Looking at the backyard, it does slope up a little bit. You can kind of see here, flat and level, and then it starts going up to the back corner over there. Side yard here with that double gate entry over on this side. And let me see if I can zoom. Hold on, I'll show you this roof. This roof is taking a beating on this side. You can tell this is where you probably get the most sun, just because it's really, the roof's kind of really done in there. I need to ask them if they're planning on doing anything about that, or if it's being sold at this price because of that. Because honestly, I think this house is, with all the other prices here lately, that's honestly a little bit of a low price. Everything is elevated here lately. So they do have like a wooden deck platform here and a little greenhouse space. Let's see. Yeah. And again, another window unit that, so they've run power out here to this. You can see that going across there. And then looks like they had an electric fence at some point. Let's see. Yeah, so there's no entry on this side. Okay. Yeah, I think this is where they must have had their electric fence running. Maybe they had a dog run on this side. It's nice. I had a friend that flipped a couple of houses back in here over the years, and it does tend to sell well. These houses are kind of in that age range where you can buy them up. Well, not now. I was going to say buy them up cheap, but there was a period there where these were running quite a bit inexpensive if they hadn't been flipped already, and people were buying them and flipping them and kind of reinvigorating the neighborhood a little bit. But the last well, ever since COVID hit, really, so almost 4 years ago, we've really seen just values have skyrocketed, and we just don't have enough houses on the market, so everything's a little elevated in price. But this has always been a popular neighborhood just because of proximity to post, and a little dog door down there. So this has sort of been one of those neighborhoods that's always, you know, if you want to flip one, this is a great neighborhood to flip one in. But for the money, I don't think this one's bad. It does have some issues. Like I said, it does need a roof. And I'll talk to them. If they've got multiple offers, they're not going to be willing to play too much. They'll just take whatever's out there, whatever offer they can get. But anyway, take a look at this and see what you think. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns, or if you want to make an offer, just let me know.